this is Travis at Three Corners Farm, and today is the first day of spring 2021. And the day's project, I started working on this 8-foot by 16-foot raised bed. I'm going to try something different for it. The side that I started working on is going to be the side for our strawberries. I'm going to use a method called core gardening. And what it is I dug this whole section out, and then I went ahead and laid some chicken wire underneath it to keep the moles and gophers from eating up the roots. And then after I got that all laid in, and I stapled it to the bottom of the baseboards here and laid right in the middle, and basically I just did a third because this chicken wire is broken out in the basically third section, so I just followed the middle third, and I filled it all the way up with some of our old rotten moldy hay in the bottom of this hay pile out here that I've been using to spread around. And then after I got it all in there, I went ahead and brought the hose over and soaked it down real well, and then walked on just to try to compact it a little bit. The last step is just to refill it in. So I took all the dirt from the other half and moved it onto the current bed I'm working on. And the nice thing about where this raised bed is, I had two 30-inch beds here, so I have some really nice composted soil that was nice and loose to fill in the bed. And then I'm going to still top dress it with a little more compost. And as soon as our strawberry roots get in here, we'll get them all planted and get going. And then in the meantime, I'll start working on the second half of this bed, and it'll be prepped a little bit differently. And I'll show that video when we start working on the potato side. What I'm trying to do here is use some core gardening, and with core gardening, what it does is it allows the water to stay in the middle of the bed longer, so you don't have to water as much. It retains a little more water, and it works great for just doing backyard gardens, but I'm trying to experiment with it to see if I can use it as part of gardening up here on the hill, because I need to be able to use less water. So if I can figure out to get this method to work, then I'll be able to push it and be able to expand our operations up here a little bit, because we're on a well and we don't want to use up all our water in our domestic well. This bed is all set up for the core gardening method for this summer, and we'll see how well it works. I still have some irrigation running here that I need to get set up. I'm going to try some drip irrigation that's already around this bed from when it was two 30-inch beds, and we'll just incorporate that with these two beds, and then we'll see how they grow. And hopefully this fall we'll have a lot of potatoes, and strawberries will take off. Please subscribe and like our channel, and we'll keep on posting more.